What's going on, everyone? It's Iris. I hope you guys had a great week. Today's Friday, about to hit the weekend. Let me know down in the comments if you got any special plans you guys are doing. I'd like to know what's going on. A little peek into your world. But basically, the topic of today's video is going to be a little bit about Sam Pepper and then a little bit about the Hitman beta that's coming out. So real quick about the Sam Pepper and what happened to him. I saw the drama alert video. I saw the interview with Keemstar, and you know, I guess basically what it came down to was this guy just made a bunch of just bad decisions. You know, he just got too deep, and that's kind of what happened to him. His world got flipped upside down. Who knows what's going to happen with his channel now? He kind of just kept making it worse and worse for himself. Now, the public's reaction to him, for the most part, I guess could have been justified for a little bit if he would have just came out and just up forward when all these allegations started happening and just would have just set the record straight instead of trying to cover everything up. I mean, for the most part, you could pretty much tell that a lot of this stuff is made up. I mean, there's no way a guy can go up to a girl and just grab her ass and do that in public, A, without getting the shit beat out of him, and B, without getting arrested. So, I mean, pretty much it's for entertainment value, and I think for the most part, most people understood that. There are that section of the world who, you know, believe what they see and took to it as sexual harassment and, you know, leashed onto the issue. And, you know, I guess rightfully so, because in their minds, they kind of didn't see it for really what it was. But this guy just kept making mistake after mistake by not just coming out and, you know, admitting it was fake and, you know, maybe at the end of or making a video with getting the permission of the girls to do what he did. You know, it's pretty unfortunate. He made a couple of mistakes, and I don't want to say his life is ruined, but you know, his reputation, anything that was attached to him, and it's unfortunate. I believe he probably deserves a second chance because he really didn't do anything legally or technically wrong. I'm really not into that whole prank genre, but you know, it is something that somebody did. It is content that he, you know, worked hard to produce and get up there. And, you know, obviously he built a very large following on YouTube. And, you know, it would be unfortunate for his channel to just die because of a couple of mistakes that he made, which at the end of the day really didn't affect anybody other than the people who viewed it as that it was really happening. So I'm going to put a poll right here. If you guys look up there in the corner, in the right-hand corner, there'll be a little poll about how you feel about the Sam Pepper situation. I'd really be interested. You know, I really don't get involved with too much of this stuff, but I figured since, you know, it's kind of one of the hot topics going on, I would speak out on it and give my opinion on it. So let me know what you guys think. The other thing I want to talk about is I saw coming out the Hitman beta is coming out on the PS4. Now, the game, the trailer, obviously trailers look great, and I learned my lesson about betas from Star Wars, from Battlefront, and I will probably never pre-order any game other than Call of Duty. And the only reason I'll do Call of Duty is just because I'm going to buy it every year, so I might as well pre-order it. You know, this doesn't include Season Pass or DLC or anything, just the actual game to pre-order. But what I've been doing because of Battlefront is I'm kind of waiting for games to come out, and there's a couple of YouTubers whose opinions I trust, you know, to watch their gameplay and their opinions on games. And I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to obviously try to get into the Hitman beta and get some time in it. But I kind of like the games where, you know, there's kind of tactics to it. It's stealthy. I know Rainbow Six was kind of like that, but I just didn't get into it. It was kind of not what I was looking for to kind of offset any time I have that I'm not going to play Call of Duty. But I want to kind of take a look at this Hitman beta, check it out, see what it's about. I mean, I kind of like the idea of being a hitman. You get missions going around and you got to try to assassinate. Again, let me know down in the comments how you feel about the Hitman beta. Are you excited for it coming out? Are you going to jump in? If you do and you see me on, let's jump in it together. You know, obviously I don't know what part of the beta is going to be available, what part of the game during the beta is going to be available. But hopefully there'll be something that we can maybe team up with and do. I don't know if there'll be co-op missions or something like that. But yeah, it's a game coming out, and you know, betas kind of left a sour taste in my mouth, going from the beta to what the actual game is when it's released. But I'm going to take a chance on this one. I'm going to play it, and hopefully it doesn't disappoint me like Battlefront did. So Let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about this game coming out, and maybe betas in general. How do you feel? You know, do you make a decision if you're going to buy a game or pre-order a game based on if there is a beta and how you felt about it, how it played? Again, like I said, Call of Duty will be the only one that I will just pre-order just because, but probably like, you know, most of you or some of you. And that's about it. Well, I just want to also say I really appreciate the support I'm getting on the channel. I'm getting new subs, I'm getting views, and you know, I really do appreciate it. If you guys, if you're subbing to my channel, also follow me on Twitter because I really interact on there a lot too. And the gameplay is going to be coming to an end in the background. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.
Runs all right by me.